as we know, Shakespeare's birthday was when? Shakespeare just turned 400 years old on the 23rd. This is phenomenal to be 400 years old, guys, and we're still talking about this man 400 years later. But anyway, Shakespeare is one of these people, guys. He bridged that gap, as we saw, and I was telling you guys before. I mean, what was the common language before Shakespeare? It was what? Starts with the L. It was Latin. So if you didn't know Latin, guys, you didn't know anything. So that separated the poor from the rich and the middle class. When Shakespeare came along and introduced these 10,000 words, these sonnets, this whatever, he introduced to us this middle class, or basically this bridging between the lower class and the middle class and the upper class. Because now it was no longer called the Tower of Babel. We can now understand each other. You could speak Latin, but I couldn't, so I had no, I had no idea what you were saying. But now I listen, and now I can also interpret. So, and I can read, and I can write, and so forth and so on. So, all right, so scroll down for me, Mr. Chance, please, on that. So what I want you guys to do, we don't have time to do all of it, because technically you're supposed to take every piece, guys, and we just don't have enough time. So what I want you and Josh to do is to take any two parts of this piece. So scroll down for me, Mr. Chance. We have something from The Wasteland. We have something from The Second Coming by Yeats. We just went over this a minute ago. Kubla Khan by Samuel Coleridge. So we went through these same people, guys, on that list. And now we have Invictus and so forth and so on. So what I want you guys to do you think 5 minutes is long enough to take just two pieces, guys, and put them together? Once you do that, you're then going to give it a new title. So scroll down to the bottom for me, please, really quickly, to see an example of a completed one. And you're going to choose whatever two you want. So you're now going to give it a new title, and you're just going to do two, because like I said, we don't have enough time. And then in the margins of your particular piece, guys, I want you to interpret that new piece. So I know it's a lot. So what I want you to do is take any two. So Josh and Chance, any two, you could take any two, put them in the order that you want, just two. Like I say, we don't have enough time for all of it. Basically, when we actually do this, it will be all of the poems you will have to do, but today we don't have enough time. So just choose two, and then you're going to put them in the order that you want, whatever one you want, and then you're going to then interpret it the way I just had it in the margin. So would 10 minutes be good, or 5? What's going to work for you guys?
I don't know.
So you think you could do it in about 10 maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so Chance, let's set it for 10 this time. So gentlemen, your rules of engagements are, once again, you have to take any two of the actual pieces that you just saw there, any two, and you're going to put them together, and then you're going to give it a title, and then you're going to interpret it. It doesn't have to be long, but you're going to then interpret it. So Dr. Haynes is going to stop talking now. All right. So also too, Josh, we will share your work. So I'm going to have you actually email that to Chance once you're done, and we're going to have yours on the screen as well. So Dr. Payne is quiet now. Bye. I mean, not bye, but okay. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Mm. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What? Oh,
That's my brother. Sorry.
no, it's fine. No.
He can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. If you're watching this, you may use more time. Good. I was gonna say that, James, if you need it. That was what I was gonna next say. That was my next thing I was actually gonna say. If you watching this, you need more time, please utilize that time. Chance, I'm gonna just start with you really quickly because yours is up there. And then Josh, just to give you a minute to actually email yours over to Chance. But Chance,
This is very good. Okay.
I saw in the very beginning that you had control, but you changed that title to My Life. What made you do that?
Well, whenever you reading through it kind of the first time,
Ah.
both of them were sort of about not having control, especially the first one, kind of as you can see in the margins. But whenever I read through it and kind of saw these last two lines here, I thought that you can kind of use it to make a point about your life. So.
Okay, good. Now let's go down to one of your things real quick. It says, it doesn't matter how fair life is, I will determine my outcome. Wow. So Chance, it doesn't matter how, what is that? It doesn't matter how
Unfair.
straight the gate,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I charge with punishments to scroll. What is it? What are the scrolls, guys? What is a scroll? Think about Dead Sea Scrolls. Basically, what these are. So, Chance, look up the word scroll for me and put that in the margin.
Scrolls like they used to write on.
Yeah,
okay.
but what's written on the scroll? So let's just look it up real
Official
quick.
documents were written on scrolls.
Yes. So official documents and also some other things too, but let's just type in scroll real quick. What is this? Parchment paper writing that's used to display. So let's actually click on it. We wanted the parchment paper part. Yeah, for writing or painting on, basically. So the scroll, right? Oh, good. It's right there. The Old Testament. This is what I want right here. Yep, this one. A roll of parchment paper, copper, other materials, especially when writing a scroll on. It contained the entire Old Testament, guys. So please make sure you put that on there. So we have the New Testament and the Old Testament. And then it contained basically the entire Old Testament. Okay, it also has some other stuff that on there as well. But when he says, no matter how charged with punishment to scroll, he's referring to the what? The Old Testament. So no matter how much is out there for me, basically that's charged to me because of the scroll from the Old Testament, I'm still going to do what? I'm still the master of my faith, guys. I am still the captain of my soul. Okay, so look at the personification there. And let's just go up real quick for yours, Chance, just up top real quick. And it has on there, turning and turning in the widening jar. The falcon cannot heal the falcon. And what does that mean? Like you just said, we are now what? Things have what? Fallen.
Gotten out of control. Things are falling apart.
They're falling apart. There's actually a book you guys are going to read or have read or should be reading. It's called Things Fall Apart. And it has Okonkwo and things on there. And that part comes from Yeats. And it's come from the second coming. And that second coming basically talks about this beast that slouches over the Bethlehem. We won't have a chance to actually get into it, guys, but it's a phenomenal piece. Chance, this is phenomenal. You guys had 10 minutes and look what you've done. So this is truly phenomenal. Make sure you save this. And then also too, like I said, we'll be passing this on to other students as well. Technically, you're gonna actually take, so you guys have a little up hand in this one, because you're gonna actually take this and
I don't have Microsoft Word, so I had to do it on